What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in today's squad builder we have got the 500 MT squad that can beat God squads. You might think that I'm crazy saying that, but just wait till the highlights at the end of this video. But anyway, every player in this squad is 500 MT, so they are the minimum price of any player you can buy. And with the market completely crashing, you can get a full Emerald team for 500 MT, and with duos you can get a couple of Sapphires in for 500 MT. This is the team anyway that I think is definitely the best, and to be honest, if you're good enough at this game and you use the squad that I put together, unless you're coming up against someone who's good with a God squad, you have a chance of beating them. This team, if you're playing against someone with a God squad that's not good at the game, you will win. So anyone who says it's completely pay to win 2K18 MyTEAM is just wrong. While to an extent it is. Obviously I would much rather have the likes of the Diamond LeBrons, the Diamond Kobe's. But I made my last video on how to build a perfect squad in any budget, and I made that video to prove that even if you don't have those cards, there's no point in not playing MyTEAM. Because the game definitely helps if you pay, but it's not solely pay to win. So anyway, now let's get on to the squad. We're going with the exact same type of a team as I had in the last video. So at the point guard position, I'm going with a shooting guard. Your point guard has to be your main man. And for 500 MT, I picked up Will Barton's Emerald card. Will Barton is 87 system efficiency at the 2 guard, 70 at the point guard. But just have a look at these stats. 86 offense overall, 80 defense overall. 87 driving layup. He's got an open shot mid of 86, open shot 3 of 88, and his release is really, really nice. He's also got ball control of 86, meaning a speed boost. You need 86 ball control on a point guard, and even though I don't speed boost very much, the ability to do it is definitely something that is necessary in a point guard. Not the best rebounder. He's got on-ball defense IQ 74, not great. Lateral quickness though of 83 with 85 steal, which more than makes up for that, to be honest. He has got a driving dunk of 90, which is brilliant. He's got speed 77, speed with ball 85, acceleration 84. Speed is the least important to those stats, but I'd rather it be higher. But it's not too bad and not too bad at all with that 77. Also has a 95 driving dunk, a beast of a guard. At the 2 guard position, we have got a guy who I found for 500 coins, and his stats just look unbelievable. And it's Garrett Temple from the Sacramento Kings. I think he's one of the new Moments cards that came out, but I picked him up earlier today for 500 MT. 89 defense, 89 offensive overall. He has got a driving life 83, which is not great. Open shot mid of 95, contested 93, off dribble 95. So one of the best mid-range shooters in the game. An open shot 3 of 88, which is really good as well. 85 free throw. 75 ball control, so he's not going to be used really as a primary ball handler. But he's got 90 lateral quickness, which is really good. 75 steal. He's got 89 on-ball defensive IQ. He has got a driving dunk of only 30, so he's not going to dunk at all. But he's got good speed, decent speed of ball, good acceleration. Like, not going to dunk at all. So he is just a 3 and D guy. And for 500 MT, you cannot go wrong, especially because he's 91 in the system efficiency with balanced. At the 3, we have got a Emerald. Of course, it's an Emerald. This squad's nearly all Emeralds. And it is Otto Porter. While I personally think there's a big gap between the Sapphire Otto Porter and the Emerald, I think the Sapphire is way, way better. The Emerald's still really good. He has got a open shot mid of 95, open shot 3 of 87 with a really nice release. Great shot close. Driving layup 82 isn't great, but not absolutely terrible. 6'8", so he's decent height for a small forward. He's also got lateral quickness of 80, which is alright. Steal of 85 is good. On-ball defense like 78 is decent. Not the best driving dunk of 70 and a tendency of 85, which is good. So he's going to dunk if he's on fast break. Not great speed, ball, and acceleration. Honestly, the Sapphire is way, way better and way, way better value because the Sapphire is 1000 MT. Like, being dead serious, 1000 MT, and he's a better defender and way quicker, like way, way quicker. So I'd never suggest to pick up the Emerald over Sapphire. Just for the sake of this squad, we have to have the Emerald in there. And the 4, we have got Emerald Aaron Gordon. Again, another beast of a card that I picked up for 500 coins. He's got no post-game whatsoever, but he's got an open shot mid of 80, open shot 3 of 88 with a nice release, so that's really good. He's also a decent enough rebounder. While his defense is not the best, he's really just a dunker, 97 driving dunk, and he's got decent speed for power forward of 76. And at the 5, with a squad like this, the only chance you have is by pulling your center out of the key. And you gotta go to stretch 5. And this is the first gold in the squad, and it's Rafe LaFrance. Rafe LaFrance, he's only played 10 games with him on Xbox. I played about 50 on PS4. But this card is the exact same stats-wise as Sapphire from last year. He's got an open shot mid of 84, open shot 3 of 82, one of the best releases in the game. Good rebounding stats, good block of 84. The only downside is speed of 51, but he's got the ability to spread the floor so he can pull the other team's centers out of the key. He's got the ability to spot up and shoot. He can rebound. He can do pretty much everything except run. So a solid card. Off the bench at the point guard position, gold, of course, and why wouldn't I put this guy in? Mike James. Mike James, through 6 games for me, mostly in the Harden's House series, averaging nearly 14 points per game, and shooting a seriously high percentage from the field. He's a 6'1" point guard, 88 driving layup, 88 open shot mid, 85 open shot 3, 86 ball control, swing speed boost. But where he's mainly going to be used is for his dunking. 90 driving dunk with a 95 driving dunk tendency, as well as decent speed, sweep ball, and acceleration. He's the ultimate rage quit guy. I'd say he's honestly played about 15 games for me, but only 6 have registered, because anytime I go off with Mike James on anyone, they rage quit. Because it's a little gold 6'1" point guard that's killing them, especially Mike James' silver card, which is 500 MT as well, but like barely different to the gold. Like very, very small differences in game. And these 2 cards can cause so many rage quits. At the 2, we have got a shooting guard. And it's another one that I always suggest to pick up the Sapphire, but it's Chris Middleton. So Chris Middleton's Sapphire card is 1k MT, and there's honestly a fair difference, to be honest, especially on the defensive end. So Chris Middleton's Sapphire is a plus 24 steal, much better on-ball defensive IQ, and much better speed, just like with Otto Porter. So I would never suggest to pick up the Emerald, but for sake of squad being to use it. But anyway, still a beast of a card, still one of the best Emerald shooting guards in the game. He has got a open shot mid of 88, open shot 3 of 92, as well as decent defense stats. Good on-ball defensive IQ, good lateral quickness, decent enough steal. And even though he's not the fastest, he's a decent 3-and-D guy. At the 3, we have got a OG, one of my favorite cards from the very start of the game, and it's Cedric Ceballos. Ceballos was one of the very first cards with 100 dunk tendency in the game. He's also got a good enough open shot mid, a decent open shot 3 with a nice release. And yeah, that driving to 95 with 100 tendency with decent speed, sweep ball, acceleration means that he is a steal for 500 coins. At the 4, we're going to put in Dario Saric. Saric is one of those players that always plays above their stats. Like his silver stats wise is not good at all, but he plays so well. He's got a standing layup of 95, driving layup 79. Open shot mid of 84, open shot 3 of 89. And he's got a nice release, so he's good in the corner. He's got a 95 free throw, which is really nice. Rebounding stats, okay. Not good lateral quickness, terrible block, even though he blocks shots relatively well, I guess. He got a huge block, I think it was in the Olympics against Spain anyway. But he has not the best speed with ball, not the best acceleration. Overall, stats-wise, not the best, to be honest, but he just plays really well in game. Just like his silver at the start of the year, he used to just kill me in games, even though his stats weren't great. Dario Saric is a really nice card, and with 500 coins, you pretty much can't go wrong. At the 5, again, we got to get a center in to spread the floor, and it's Nikola Vucevic. So Nikola Vucevic, terrible on defense. Terrible on defense. I keep looking at the games played and being like 4 games played, and then I realize I use all these cards in the PS4 a ton. But he's got a decent post fadeaway, a good post hook. He's an open shot mid of 89, open shot 3 of 88 with a good enough release as well. He's got a great defense rebound 93, but doesn't actually rebound that well, to be honest. Blocks 67, feels like a 0 because I don't think he's ever blocked a shot for me. He's 69 speed, again, is good for a center, and a great offensive center. Mid-range shot is money, 3-ball, a bit iffy, but can hit them, especially from the corners, and a really nice card in NBA 2K18 MyTEAM. So anyway, now we're on to the last 3 off the bench. First of all, because we've got 2 centers that are just shooters, we got to get a defensive center in just in case we're getting killed on rebounds, and for that reason, I'm going to put in... I picked up a Manute Bol for 500 coins and was going to use him in this squad. But the thing is that Manute Bol in general goes for about 2.5k MT. I think I just sniped one of them for 500 coins. So I'm going to put in Bismack Biyombo because it's unrealistic that you'll be able to pick up a Manute Bol because he is 7+7. People do want this card. And to be fair, there's so many cards you can use. You could use the Tyson Chandler Emerald. You can use the Whiteside Emerald. There's so many good ones you can use. And we've got at the 2, obviously an Emerald. I'm going to put in Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood's 6'8", so we can play at the 2 or the 3, maybe even a little bit at the 4. He's got a good open shot mid, great open shot 3 of 91. He's also got decent defensive rebounding, so we could probably play the tiny bit at the 4. Won't be great there, but if you need him, he probably could. Good, decent enough on-ball defensive IQ, no driving dunk, but decent speed, sweep ball, and acceleration. And solid as one of the last guys off the bench. And last up is a power forward / small forward, and it is Jabari Parker. So Jabari Parker, a well-rounded card, decent post hook and post fadeaway, a decent enough shot mid, good open shot 3 of 82 for a power forward. He's got not the best defensive stats, post or perimeter, really poor on defense, and but does have a good driving dunk of 84, tendency of 70, but he seems to know way more than that. Good speed and acceleration, not the worst speed with ball, and can probably play the 3 or the 4 if Saric or Sabalas are struggling. So anyway, that's the team. Now let's get on to the highlights against the God Squad. So anyway, that's the video. Obviously, I'm not trying to say that if you use this squad, you will beat God squads every single time. What I'm trying to say is that there's good enough cards for cheap enough that if you're good at the game and you're just new into MyTEAM, that you definitely will be able to compete online. While you may struggle a little bit against the God squads, if you're good enough at the game, you're always in with a puncher's chance of winning a game, especially if you build a squad like this, like I suggested in the perfect MyTEAM squad video from a couple of days ago. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.